Hi, my name is Chars Bonin. I am the writer and director and producer and supporting actor for Finding Home, our feature film drama that is here at the Naperville Film Festival and Naperville Independent Film Festival. And we have been blessed to have been nominated for Best Feature, Best Actor, and Best Actress. I was not nominated, rightly so. But Brian Evans and Lindsay Marcy received nominations, and we're very hopeful and grateful for the opportunity to be here and for the nominations. We're very honored. About my movie is a Lost in the Woods story. It's the story of a couple that comes in the woods. They're at two different places in their lives. One of them is hopeful for the future, the other one is something big has happened in her past and she is quite traumatized by it. And it affects everything. And so they end up, the secret comes out, it's a doozy. He doesn't react very well. She does what comes naturally and she runs away. And he lets her go, and it's in the fall. It gets very cold at night, and he packs up camp. But he realizes that she is not coming back. She's lost, and so he goes to find her, and he finally does find her. And they're together, and they're both lost, and they have to work together to survive when together is the last place they want to be. It's a story of heartache, heartbreak, and forgiveness. I wrote this, I kind of had the idea for it, and I sat on it for a little over a year because I had a friend who I tried to encourage him as therapy to write a Lost in the Woods story about his relationship. After a year of him not doing it, I did. And once I had it written, it probably took me about 3 months to write it. I sent it out to a few people. I got some feedback. I added a scene, and then I did the casting. And after I did the casting, about 6 months later, I hadn't raised a penny. Or about 2 months later, I hadn't raised a penny, and we shot it 6 months after I had the casting. So within 4 months, we raised enough money that we were able to shoot this on the Red Cam, which presented its own problems. And gloriousness, but we were able to really, with the minimal we had, 70% of the movie is 2 people. We had them rehearse it ahead of time, so it was like a play. We shot it in sequence. We shot this whole 90-minute movie with 1 camera, and we shot for 10 days. So we went through anywhere from about 8 pages in a day to 18 and a half, 20, right around there. I think normal Hollywood is about 6 and a half. So we were flying, we had a small crew, we were only about 13 of us working on it, and outside all day, all night. But everyone kind of stepped up and did tasks that were out of their job parameters. Everyone wanted what was best for the movie. Everyone had input, and we listened to everyone's input. I had a vision, so I could discard or take their input, and once an idea was thrown out, we said, this idea is thrown out. Once you put it out there, it's no longer your idea. This is the project's idea, mine included, my ideas included, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna go with the best idea and try to get the best film that we can. And we're very happy with how it turned out. We had that attitude all the way through post-production. We had it through pre-production and on the set too. It was really a blessed experience. And magical things happened. It only rained on us one day and it fit within the script. We needed to catch fish for certain scenes, and the morning of the scene, the guy, John Bourne, is reeling in this tiny little fish, and as he's getting it to the dock, a big fish grabs the little fish that he caught and he lands that, and we have our big fish for the scene. I mean, it was just one thing after another that just allowed it to not derail. And when you have a movie that's this intense and the topic is very deep and emotional, it really could have fallen apart. But instead, it seemed like we were camping with old friends and making a movie and having fun and allowing the art to become art.
What's something that you learned from this film?
Okay. Something that I learned from making this movie was that if you're making your first movie, you shouldn't probably act in it. I'd done a lot of short films leading into this, and so I knew that I'd worked with a lot of the team, and my director of photography, Nick Hilliard, he handpicked the people that he was working with, and so I knew that we had a good group. And then I also wanted to save a little bit of money, and if I'm putting all this money of my own into making this movie, I wanted to also help it further my career as an actor. And so I put myself in it, and I think that we ended up getting what we wanted, but it got a little hairy when I first went on the screen. And so I had said after that first day that I should have not cast myself. I should have actually brought an actor in, and I had the perfect person for the role, but I had to put myself in it. What a stupid idea! But after that first day, everyone realized what they were doing, and it ended up being good. I think that the performance was pretty good. And the dynamic of the three actors with myself and our two leading actors who are very talented, it really worked out, but it didn't make it easy.
Great. Well, thank you so much for sharing your film with us, and good luck Saturday night on the awards.
Thank you.